grandma, if you're listening to this, I am so proud of you. You're attempting the impossible. No, just kidding. So, all right. Hopefully, I have a good report that they do watch it. Okay, so looking at the Google Doc, are we there? Vita está? Nehemiah, go ahead and join us there.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Do 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 do. Just kidding. Do you guys even know what that's from? Jeopardy. That was the think time. When that music was over, time was up.
My mom said, because this is I'm doing the talk on the thing on your phone, the Google Docs. It's not gonna work. She doesn't know how to get the Google Docs on a phone.
On a phone, yeah.
You have to download the app.
Yeah, you have to have the app. That's what I use on my phone, is the app. Same on my iPad, I use the app. So you probably don't have the app on your phone then.
No, and our computer isn't working right.
Computer's not working right then. Okay. So for next time, if you'll download the app, then you can do it. It's just not as effective as on the computer. You have a lot more space and you can type it in. So let's see. Then, okay, let me see if I can do something here. Okay, so I'm going to put up a link in the chat bar and see if that works for you. It's not to the Google Doc, but it's to something else I want to work on. So see if you can access that. I would think that the Google Doc would open in like Safari or Chrome or whatever. I don't know what kind of phone you're using. I would think that it would open up there. But I don't know. I should try it now. I should invite myself. I'm going to try it out. So I'm going to invite myself. Let's see, let's invite Trisha Abbey. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Where am I going to find this invite? Not quite sure. Okay, so Nehemiah, were you able to open the other link, or do you even see the chat bar on your phone?
No. Give me a minute.
Vita, are you able to see the chat bar on your phone?
Nope.
Or on your iPod? You doing it on your iPod, Vita?
Yeah, I do, and I don't see it.
You never see the chat bar? Do you have options on the right-hand side of your screen? I mean, I'm sorry, on the left. I don't know why I don't know my directions today. Do you, when you scroll over or when you run over the left-hand side of the chat of the Hangout screen, does a bar with options come up?
I have some sort of like chatting thing, but I can, well, I'm not sure if anybody sees anybody else's thing.
Well, and that's fine. I can get into that. I just heard it. I forget. I think I find that in my Gmail. Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. So tell Nehemiah how to get to that.
there's a small arrow at the top left. You click it and it should take you to the chat place. I don't know, that's how I do it.
Do you see that, Nehemiah?
At the top. She says at the
Top
top.
left. Yeah, top left. She said there should be an arrow.
Okay. What the heck?
Okay, so there we go. Vita, try that and see if you can link on that link that I just put in there.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay.
On my left, I don't see anything.
When you click the arrow, did you see an arrow? No, I see you. Let's see.
Oh, I think wait. Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, that's my homework.
So I clicked on the link and it just took me to like some place where it looked like there was a big old paragraph with blank spaces for the verbs that we have to fill out.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's exactly what we want to look at. So
Oh, shoot.
we're working this technology out here. We're trying.
Give me a minute. I'm lost.
Well, we still have you, so you're not completely lost.
I'm gonna get my mom real quick because she doesn't use the phone.
Yeah, see, I can't see it because I'm on my computer.
Do you see the link?
I think you walked away.
Okay.
Okay, so did you find it, Nehemiah?
No.
So did you find that link?
Wait, okay. She said it says Trisha and Vita, unknown person.
Yeah, like in a video call or something. And do you see that? I may need to put it in again. I'll put it in again. I'll put in the link. Do you see the link that I just put up?
It says drive Google, right?
What was that again? That was really distorted from internet connection. What did you say? Repeat. Did we lose you, Nehemiah?
Wait, no.
Do we still have you, Nehemiah? Maybe not. Okay. Well, we'll just start this page. See if Nehemiah is able to. New. Okay. Okay. Oops, we lost them. Okay. Well, we'll just go over this page, and then when we get him back, we'll do stuff in the book. I don't want to spend too much time. We've already spent too much, but sometimes it takes that. That's the investment. we have to do when learning to do things differently. Okay, so looking at this page, you have it up, right, Vita? You can go ahead and just turn yourself on. It's just us two. Okay.
The one in
So
the
go
drive?
ahead. Yes, The one you said you found, the paragraph with a bunch of empty spaces.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So are you able to read it? Is it big enough for you to read?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and start filling in the blanks. They've made it really easy. If you don't see the word key on the side and follow what it actually
I see it.
is, then you can make it harder. So it actually gives you the verb or the adjective or the definite article or indefinite article, and you just have to make it in the right form to fit in the blanks. So earlier my kids were trying to make it harder than it was. I'm like, no, it gives you the verb, you just have to put the right form. So the numbers on the words correspond with the blanks. So so go ahead and start. Go ahead and just read and fill in the blanks.
I might have just acquired. She can't hear. She says the internet's distorted.
She can't hear me?
Okay.
See?
I didn't hear you just now. Were you starting to read?
Yeah, I read the first sentence.
Oh, I didn't hear a thing. I hear you now, so maybe you weren't turned on or something. I don't know. That was weird.
Maybe I wasn't close enough.
Maybe because I hear you. Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I probably
I
wasn't
heard you
close
just fine, and then I lost you, and then yeah. Okay. So try reading it again. See if we got you.
Yo soy aficionada al fútbol. La verdad es que me interesó mucho.
Okay. So remember, interesar is one of those verbs that you really only use the usted and ustedes form because
Oh yeah.
football interests
Interesar.
me. Yeah, interesa. La verdad es que me interesa mucho. I am a soccer aficionado or a soccer fan. The truth is that la verdad es que me interesa mucho. It interests me a lot, or it really interests me. Were you able to find the open that document, Nehemiah?
No.
Okay. Okay, so we'll switch.
Do you have Google Drive? Because to open the do you have Google Drive? Because to open the document, you also need Google Drive.
Yes, we have Google Drive.
Okay, I didn't realize that. You have Google Drive on the phone? Yes, I didn't hear what was that. Yes or no?
Yes, yeah. Yes.
Okay. So and were you able to find the link that I had in the little chat bar?
No, we went to the call. We didn't see anything. It just showed that we're on call.
Oh, okay. I thought you had found the little chat, chat where Vita was.
No, I can't find it.
Okay, well we'll just go to the book. We'll maybe we'll have a practice session, a phone practice session next time we're in class. And Vita, you can bring your iPod to show us. Yeah, show us how you do it. Okay, so we'll skip this worksheet for now. I can just add it to the homework list, and when you get a chance to get on a computer, you can look at it and do it that way. Okay, so we'll just look at página 197. 197.
Is it a worksheet? It's a worksheet?
Yeah.
Then I did have that. I did get it right. Okay, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like a regular.
Like homework?
Yeah, that's what it did. Okay. No wonder.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's what you said when it's my homework. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks a lot like one of the sheets that you did for homework, but it's not the same thing. Okay, so you on there then? You're on there now then?
No, I'm gonna get ready to go there. Okay. Here you go. I'm there now.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
So it starts with yo soy aficionado al fútbol, la verdad es que me interesa mucho.
Yes, I could read it.
Okay, muy bien. Okay, so you take the next sentence. Starts with yo no. The one with the blank, number two and number three. Go ahead and fill in the blanks there.
Okay.
So what I was telling Vita, and I don't think you were present with us, is that the words that you need to use are in the box on the side, and the numbers correspond with the blanks. So if it's a verb, you just need to put it in the right form. If it's a the or you need to just make it match the noun or adjective that it describes. Okay.
Okay. La verdad es que
Yes.
me interesa.
Interesa.
Interesa mucho. Yo
Okay, so
no,
Vita.
yo no puedo. No, puedo.
Muy bien. Yo no puedo. It sounded funny to you, didn't it?
Huh?
It sounded funny to you, didn't it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's good.
Muy bien. Pero me gusta. Let's see. Su. Ser.
Ser. Ser. You're just going to leave it in the form that it is because remember, you can't have two conjugated verbs side by side. And what is your first conjugated verb? Me gusta, right? Me gusta.
Yeah.
So it's just like me gusta comer bananas. I like to eat bananas. So me gusta is already conjugated. You leave ser in its infinitive form. What is ser?
To be.
To be. Yeah. So this sentence says, yo no puedo jugar muy bien, pero me gusta ser espectadora. Okay. What is the sentence telling us?
I like to be an spectator.
Yeah, I like to be a spectator. Yeah, I can't play very well, but I like to be a spectator. Muy bien. So sometimes some of these are tricky. It might give you un, and un might be what you put in the blank, but it might be unas, or it might be el. El might fit in the blank, or los. You just have to. It's just checking to see if you're paying attention. So, I think you were on the right track there. But just out of curiosity, how do I conjugate the verb ser? What's the yo form?
Soy.
Soy, yeah. So, you look at it and you want to conjugate it like a regular verb, but it's not. Remember, it's soy, tú eres, ustedes ella es, nosotros somos, vosotros sois, and ustedes son. Okay? So just be careful with that. I mean, that's right. I think you were struggling. One of my students earlier said cero. He just put an O on the end because he knew yo was supposed to have an O, but and then you didn't even have to conjugate it to begin with. Okay, Vita.
Mi escuela tiene, no, is that right?
No, it doesn't sound right, does it?
No. Oh, tiene.
Tiene, muy bien. Okay, so good. You're familiar enough with it. You're like, okay, tiene is not right. Something's wrong with it. Okay, tiene, muy bien. Go ahead, Nehemiah.
Number 6.
Sí.
Okay. It's gonna be el jugadores son buenos.
Okay, so what's wrong there? What's wrong with your L? Yeah, what should it be?
Los.
Muy bien.
Los jugadores son buenos.
Muy bien, Vita.
Just un partido cada semana?
Okay, I missed it.
Hay un partido cada semana?
Muy bien, muy bien. I just didn't hear your first 3 words. Hay un partido. So another trick one. Un is what you're going to put in there. Muy bien. Okay?
My turn?
Sí.
Yo siempre voy con mis amigos a ver el partido en el estadio.
Estadio, muy bien. En el estadio, está bien. Okay. What did you say for the first blank?
For
Yo
8,
siempre. Ajá.
I said fue.
Okay. What? Say it again for me. Maybe I'm not hearing you right.
Fue.
Boy. Should be boy. B-O-Y. Remember, ir is yo voy, tú vas, usted ella va, vamos, vais, and van. Okay.
Oh, I
So
was
yo
using the
siempre.
stem. I was using the stem.
You're using what?
The stem.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not a stem changer. Yeah, it's not a stem changer. It's just irregular. So this is kind of throwing a bunch of stuff that we've learned together. Not all of these verbs are stem changer, though the majority of them are. Okay, muy bien. So yo siempre voy con mis amigos a ver el partido en el estadio. Muy bien, Vita.
Los partidos son muy divertidos.
Muy bien. Okay. Divertidos, because partidos es plural, divertidos es plural también. Muy bien.
Okay. Me gustan gusta. Me gusta
Muy bien.
mirar a los jugadores de mi equipo. Cuando
Equipo, remember? Equipo, just as the cuss sound.
equipo cuando lanza
Ajá.
el balón el portería.
Okay, portería. Anything ending in ia is always going to be femenina. Okay. So instead of el portería es la portería. Muy bien. Okay, muy bien. Me gusta mirar a los jugadores de mi equipo cuando lanza el balón a la portería. Muy bien, Vita.
Si meten un gol, todos aplauden.
Did I just not hear you, Vita?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what'd you say?
I said, si meten un gol, todos aplauden.
Aplauden, muy bien. I heard everything except for what you filled in the blank. So I thought, give her a second.
No, I said it. And
give her a second, and then you didn't say anything. I'm like, it's not that hard. I must have missed it. Todos aplauden, muy bien. Okay, Nehemiah.
Okay. I'm on number 17. Wait. No.
15.
19.
15. No, 15. 15. 15.
Okay. Nuestro equipo es bueno.
Muy bien. Nuestro equipo es bueno. ¿Vita?
nosotros ganamos partidos. ¿Perdemos?
Pero a veces perdemos. Muy bien. Muy bien. ¿Y Nehemiah?
Sí. Okay. Preferir ganar. And
18. 18.
So, I'm about 18.
Prefiero. It's a stem changer. Prefiero. Okay, so prefiero. Yo prefiero ganar.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a stem changer. Okay, Vita? Finish it off for us.
Yo tengo que practicar más porque yo quiero ser jugadora.
Muy bien. Okay. Tengo que practicar más porque el próximo año quiero ser jugadora. Muy bien. Okay. Okay, so that worked out well. We can put that one down. Muy bien. And we'll skip the Google Doc for now. Let's go ahead and look at página 197. 197.
Lamento.
97. 197.
Say it one more time.
197.
Okay.
197.
196.
7. Pero it gets you on the same page.
Oh, 7.
196 gets you.
197.
Sí, 197. Okay. So continuing on from yesterday we covered adjetivos psicológicos, like psychological adjectives, your psyche, or kind of somewhat personality, more the mental kind of states of being versus, and then we got to the bottom, we got a little bit of physical, tired, energetic, okay. So remember, contento, alegre, happy, triste, deprimida, sad, depressed, de buen humor, de mal humor, good mood, bad mood, okay? Slightly different than, he's good-humored or she's good-humored. We don't use that a whole lot. It is English, but it's more for good mood, bad mood. So, and then the last one's energetic, energética, cansado. So let's look on 197. This is what I always accuse nosotros and vosotros of being. Repiten, obstinado.
Obstinado.
No.
Obstinado.
Obstinado, muy bien. Terco.
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 Okay. So obstinado, what is the English cognate?
Obstinate.
Obstinate, right? If someone obstinate, is that negative or a positive? If I say, oh, you're so obstinate,
It's usually negative.
You're just stubborn, right? You're just stubborn. That's another word for stubborn, right? A fluffier word for stubborn, right? It doesn't sound as rough as if I just call you stubborn. Oh, you're obstinate. Kind of takes a little edge off of that stubborn. Okay.
Yeah.
So I always accuse vosotros and nosotros of being obstinado or terco. Why? Why do I accuse them of that? They don't want to change. They do their own thing. I remember on our STEM changers. And again, we'll see it in the past tense too. We'll see in the past tense that, oh yeah, nosotros does its own thing. It keeps its present tense ending for the past tense. So that's why I call them obstinado or terco. It's really a way for me to help you remember, okay, why are nosotros and vosotros stubborn? Okay, they don't stem change and they don't change to a past tense ending. So it just kind of is more of a mnemonic or a device to help you remember. Okay, Vita, go ahead and read underneath the picture to the right of, oh, I'm sorry, let's repeat them, flexible.
Flexible.
Flexible. So easygoing or flexible. Okay, and then go ahead and read under the picture now.
Alejandro no es flexible. Flexible. Es muy terco y obstinado. Es un tipo muy difícil.
Okay, es un tipo muy difícil. Okay, what is tipo? What does it sound like in English?
Troublesome?
Well, it's type, okay? So tipo in Espanol is like guy or a type, like he's not my type. Or, he's that type of a guy. So it means, so the last sentence is he's a really difficult type, or he's a really difficult guy. So in English, what does TYPE actually mean?
I don't know.
It's like the letters, right? It's like the letters that are on either a keyboard or a typewriter. Originally a typewriter, right? So if I read the type on the page, that meant I read whatever was typed, the letters that were typed on the page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but it's he's not my type. So where would a sentence like that come from? Like maybe I don't like Tehama type. I like the Sanskrit bold or the all the different names of the fonts you can have. He's not my type. I prefer something plainer, or I prefer something fancier. I don't know. I need to look that up just to see where that actually came from, that phrase, even if it has. Okay. So he is not open-minded at all. So if we say flexible, someone's easygoing or open-minded, flexible, right? Trump is not flexible. No es flexible. Tiene su propio ideas y no es flexible. I'm sure he is. He's going to learn to be more so. He's the president, not the CEO of our company, right? The CEO, it's my way or the highway, but cuando eres presidente, tienes que ser flexible. When you're president, you have to be flexible. That's the only way to get something done. Okay, so this picture I think is very representative, is very good. Alejandro no es flexible, es muy terco y obstinado. Es un tipo. So what's he doing there? He's got his hands out, he's got his face scrunched up, and he is not having that salad. Ooh, another thing that gets me too is that he's sitting at the table all by himself. If he were younger, I'd say he'd been sitting there for a while and his mama told him, don't get up until you eat, your salad's gone. But seeing that he's more your guys' age, obviously this is a staged picture, but I think it's really good. He's like, no, not having the salad, not today, not tomorrow, never. So es muy representativa. It's very representative of the word it's describing. Muy bien. Okay, so we look down at the next young lady holding the two flowers up. I just love this picture. Obviously, it's probably the Special Olympics. I think that's what the sign is there. She's actually imitating the sign, right? Two hands in the air. She's got her flowers and medal around her neck. So she's a winner somehow. Okay, go ahead and read about Lupe for us, Nehemiah.
About below the which one?
The girl with the two flowers in her hands.
Okay. Lupe es ambiciosa. Siempre quiere tener éxito. Quiere.
You're getting it.
Tener buenos resultados.
Resultados, muy bien, resultados, okay? So tener éxito is to have success, or how we normally say it is successful. We usually don't say, oh, so-and-so has success. I mean, it would work, but we usually say so-and-so is successful. But if you look at it, you know tener is to have. So someone who is successful has success. Tener éxito is to have success. So Lupe es ambiciosa. We should know that word. We already have it, right? We already did it 2 or 3 chapters ago. Lupe is ambitious. Siempre quiere tener éxito. Siempre es always. She always wants to have success or to be successful. Quiere tener buenos resultados. She wants to have good results. Okay? So es ganador, ¿sí? Ella es la ganadora. Ella es la ganadora. Su medal es, silver, gold. So Lupe, I know it's a she because Lupe is a girl's name, right? Okay, go ahead and read the next one about Maripaz y su hermano, Vita.
Maripaz es bien educada, una conducta, pero su hermano es mal conducta. Pero su hermano es mal educado modales.
Tiene malos modales. So just looking at them, what are the differences you see in this picture? Okay, we're talking about manners. We're talking about manners here, right? And so look at Maripaz. She's sitting up straight. She's using her utensils. She's got her napkin in her lap. You look at her brother. What's he doing? He's slouching. No tiene servilleta. He doesn't have his napkin. Looks like maybe he's eating with his hands. He's got his elbows on the table. So he's representing that lazy kid that doesn't care, right? Es un desastre. He's a disaster. Sí, es un desastre. Okay. So, bien educada. So, looking at educada, what do you think it means? What does it look like?
Looks like education.
Looks like education or educated, but it means well-mannered. Okay, bien educada is well-mannered. Okay, so Maripaz es bien educada. She's well-mannered. Bien is well. Okay, y siempre tiene buena conducta. She always has good conduct. Pero su hermano, remember pero, but su hermano es mal educado. Tiene malos modales. He has bad manners. Okay, so modales is manners, but if you're well-mannered, bien educado. Poorly mannered, bad mannered, mal educado. Sí.
I was gonna ask, no, don't worry about it. It's fine.
¿No está bien? ¿No pregunta?
Well, I was gonna ask that. Couldn't educada, couldn't that mean etiquette?
Etiquette. What's that? Etiquette, you mean?
Yeah.
Etiquette. It's related. It's related. It's a related word. But because we have an adverb describing it, we know that it's bad-mannered. Etiquette, I'm not sure exactly how to say etiquette. It's not a word you use every day. I could look it up. Let's see. Just for grins and giggles. That's what one of my friends says. Instead of just for kicks, she says just for grins and giggles. I think it's my sister-in-law that says that. Let's see. E-D-I-Q-U-E. Oh, it's E-T-I. Duh. Etiqueta. Etiqueta. So etiquette is a cognate. Etiqueta is actual the noun etiquette. Okay. So if I said she has good etiquette, I would say tiene buena etiqueta. Okay. Buena etiqueta. Then I have an adjective describing a noun versus bien and mal are adverbs. And so they have to describe another adjective. Remember, because what's an adjective? It describes a noun, an adjective or verb, right? That's what an adverb describes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So continuamos para conversar. Okay, go ahead and read what she's telling us about Ruben.
Me?
Sí.
Okay. At the bottom, right? Para
sí.
Okay.
Sí, para conversar. Sí.
A Ruben le falta paciencia. Es muy impaciente. Impaciente. A veces su comportamiento me molesta, enfada, enoja.
Yeah. Okay. So we this has a bunch of the verbs like gustar and interesar, right? So in English, someone angers me, someone bothers me, someone annoys me. Okay. So again, I'm going to use two forms of those verbs, though I can say I annoy somebody. Yo molesto a mi amigo. So the verb molestar is not negatively connotated like it is in English, right? In English, we say molest and you automatically, it's a word you just want to run from, right? But back in the day, before the last century when we used it for, or maybe it's been longer than that, I don't know how long in the English language that molest has had very negative connotations so far as, sexual connotations. But in Spanish, molestar is just to bother or to annoy. Okay, so me molesta, let's see, noisy music. So música ruidosa me molesta mucho. So very noisy music bothers me. Okay, me molesta la música ruidosa, very noisy music. So what is she telling us? So the verb excuse me, faltar is also just like that. Okay, so she's saying a Rubén le falta paciencia. Faltar is to lack. Okay, so if I say, I lack $3, yo me falta $3. So like I want to buy, quiero comprar un carro nuevo. I want to buy a new car. Me faltan $100. Me faltan. Okay, I lack $3. Or if I just lack one of something, me falta una tarjeta para el juego. I'm missing a card. So it's like missing or lacking. Okay. So a Rubén le falta paciencia. Ruben lacks patience. Okay. Es muy impaciente. Again, restating what the first sentence is. A veces su comportamiento me molesta. Okay. Sometimes, a veces, at times is what it literally means. Okay. So if I say one time I went to the store, una vez yo fui a la tienda. One time I went to the store. But so a veces, at times, su comportamiento, his behavior, comportamiento. So comportarse is to behave. Okay. So comportamiento is the noun form. His behavior, a veces su comportamiento me molesta, it bothers me. Okay. So me molesta is just like gustar and interesar y aburrir. Okay. So it gives you the two other verbs, right? So maybe sometimes his behavior angers me or makes me mad. Okay. So enfada and enoja. We saw those yesterday in the adjective form. The two girls in the middle picture on 196. The last sentence underneath the second picture. Julia está de mal humor. Está enojada or enfadada. Okay, so those two adjectives come from the verbs enfadar and enojar. Okay. All right, then looking at the box there on the bottom. Lo sabes? Do you know it? Lo sabes? Muchas palabras relacionadas con la personalidad y las emociones son palabras afines. Or like cognates. Okay, we could say. So afines are similar. Okay, repiten, calmo.
Calmo.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Nervioso.
Nervioso.
Paciente.
Paciente.
Dinámico.
Dinámico.
And la energía.
La energía.
La energía, okay? So notice they're pretty close. They're cognates, pretty close to what they are, or just like they are in English. Not a whole lot of changes, explainable changes, right?
Yeah.
So afine means cognate. I say cognado. Afine, same thing. So paciente, spelling changes are all explainable. Okay.
Does nervioso mean that means nervous, right?
Nervous. Yeah. So generally, a word ending in OUS changes to oso, like ambicioso. Okay. The OUS in ambitious becomes oso. Famous, famoso. Nervous, for some reason, there's an added I. And I don't know why, because nervous in English is NERVOUS, right? There's no I in nervous, right? For some reason, in the translation, there gets an I added, but generally, OUS is also. So in ambitious, there's already an I there, so it's ambicioso. Famoso, ambicioso. So what are there some other adjectives ending in OUS? Yeah, it's not for everything,
Delicioso?
but what is that?
I said delicioso.
Sí, muy bien. Delicious, delicioso. Okay, same process. But not everything. So like spontaneous is espontáneo. Okay, espontáneo. That's slightly different. So it doesn't work for every word, but it works for a good majority of them. So OUS becomes oso. Okay. So preguntas?
No.
No preguntas? Okay. So it's just vocabulary this week. I didn't want to do too much. I'm missing half of the class. So, and vocabulary with Quizlet is pretty self-explanatory. And you can learn it even if you weren't in class with us. So I did post the homework yesterday. I totally blew my mind to post it on Monday. So I do apologize for that, but I tried to do it as soon as I remembered yesterday.
That's fine.
Es todo para hoy. That's all for today.
Okay.
Okay. Adios. Hasta lunes.
Yep.
Adios.
Adios.
See you on Monday.
Hasta lunes, sí.